All right. Looks like everybody can hear me. How's everybody doing today? I don't know why that is up on my screen, but there we go. How's everybody doing? Hell yeah, thank you guys for joining the live stream today. Seriously, it means a lot. We're going to be talking about some horror movie subjects, including some set photos, an article that I actually caught up on recently that has to do with Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Apparently it's getting a sequel, and I haven't even seen the first one yet. I've only heard nothing but bad things about it. The whole Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Nothing but bad things. So I'm kind of like, the reason why it's done so well is because of how crazy the idea is. It was literally the other day where I was on Indiegogo and I saw somebody making another Winnie the Pooh fan film that was horror movie related, and I'm just sitting here like, oh man, we're gonna get a lot of these, aren't we? A lot of these horror films that are just completely, well, obviously it has to be like public domain and stuff, but you know what I'm getting at. Hey, Teddy Bonamate, how you doing? Francis hopped on, and Ashley, thank you so much for making it. Glad to see that you made it. So, I'll leave it to you what you guys want to talk about first. I think what I'm going to go ahead and, well, no, I'll go ahead and get it started, but hopefully you guys are prepared. I did not get ready, by the way. This is all last minute. I decided, you know what, we've not talked about horror films in a little bit, at least upcoming ones, so I thought that'd be really fun if we go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and let's start out with this subject right here. Do you know what this is, folks? Do you know what this image is? I was pretty shocked to see that we got images so early. But basically, that is an image behind the scenes for BeetleJuice 2. That is Winona Ryder as her character, Lydia, I think is her name. I think it was Lydia. Maybe I might be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've watched BeetleJuice, but that is her as Lydia, which is crazy to think about, that we are already getting a sequel and it's finally in the works. Like, they're actually putting it together now. Instead of just talking about it, we're actually going to be getting a BeetleJuice sequel. Very exciting. Of course, big fan of BeetleJuice, grew up on it. Hey, Jaden Official, how's it going? Just switch channels. Oh, don't worry about it. Joseph, hey, thank you for hopping on in. Philip, hey, thank you so much for making it, guys. Oh, yeah, slay that like button. Helps out with the algorithm. And, yeah, basically that is the set photo. Now, obviously, we can't say a whole lot about this. It's just kind of good to know that they're actually filming. That's probably the main thing you can pull away from the behind-the-scenes photos or whatever you set photos of the character. It's just one of those things. It's like, it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, she pretty much looks exactly how I pictured she was going to look. But I think the important thing is just, it's kind of winking at the audience saying, oh, we are filming it, by the way. So no more just talking about it. We are making BeetleJuice 2. I hope you guys are excited because we're getting it done. Hey, POV, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. By the way, guys, we only need, I think, 2 to 3 more members, and I'm able to make more custom emojis. So if you guys want to become channel members to my channel, if you like the content I bring, if you like hearing my opinion about things, then definitely consider on becoming a channel member by clicking that join button down below. There's a lot of bear movies coming out. I just saw Teddy Mac's comment. There's a lot of bear horror films coming out. Bears are scary now. People are going to start being terrified at even the slightest like bear sighting. People are going to be thinking, oh my god, Cocaine Bear is going to happen, or Five Nights at Freddy's, or Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Bears are just going to start killing everybody. We need a bear apocalypse movie, a bear apocalyptic movie. I think that's what the next step is. But BeetleJuice, yes, is finally being filmed. Hallelujah, excited. Yeah, that's the only image I could find at the moment. I know there's probably like 2, but I think it's just her sitting in a car, so it's not really anything crazy to talk about. Basically, that is probably the best image of her. Pretty cool, though. I mean, again, it doesn't really, like, make me shit my pants with excitement, but I think it's just a cool thing to know now that they are finally actually officially filming BeetleJuice 2, and they got the characters all in costumes. They're doing it. Hell yeah. Let's just hope it's better than Hocus Pocus 2. Man, I look back on that movie several times now, and I'm actually beginning to not really like Hocus Pocus 2 for a lot of reasons, specifically towards the end of that movie. It's one of those ones where I'm like, they really should have just stuck to the guns of what the characters' purposes were, and I think that movie would have been a lot better, but instead they tried to change up a lot of things, and I think it kind of went downhill. And I do compare it to Hocus Pocus because, kind of like BeetleJuice, Hocus Pocus was a movie that was in dire need of a sequel for the longest time, and when they finally came around to do it, I was just a little bit let down, unfortunately. So I'm hoping that's not the case with BeetleJuice 2. I'm hoping Tim Burton brings enough of his Tim Burtonisms to the movie, but not to overdo it. I feel like sometimes he overdoes it, and it can be a little cringy, it can be a little too much. My dad saw a bear driving home from work yesterday. We need to get rid of bears. Yay, BeetleJuice. I love bears, man. Bears are such beautiful creatures. But yeah, they're getting a lot of horror movies lately, aren't they? They're kind of becoming the new sharks, right? Like sharks used to be the biggest thing people would talk about in horror films. Oh, when is the next killer shark movie? Now it's like, when's the next killer bear movie? Is BeetleJuice using Michael Keaton as well? Yes, Michael Keaton has already been casted in the movie, and I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp is also casted in the movie too. So Johnny Depp and Michael Keaton are going to both be in it, so that's pretty exciting. And not only that, but they also, and I might as well go ahead and go ahead and say, since we're on the subject of BeetleJuice, but guess what? Guess who else was casted in BeetleJuice? BeetleJuice 2. Take a guess. What actor was casted in BeetleJuice 2 as I'm pulling it up? This is actually probably more exciting for me than I would even say Winona Ryder's back photo that was taken. This is pretty exciting news, and I'm very excited. Bam! You would never have guessed it. This guy was just casted. Willem Dafoe was just casted in BeetleJuice 2, apparently as a deceased police officer. Yeah, that, if that does not get you excited, I honestly don't know what will. That is probably the most exciting thing that has come out of this movie so far for me. And look, Michael Keaton, of course, I knew they weren't going to film it without him, so I'm not really shocked that he was put back in the movie. This is some great casting right here. This is the guy I was definitely excited to hear when I heard he was going to be BeetleJuice 2. I was like, yes, oh my god, Willem Dafoe was one of the most underappreciated actors of all fucking time. So happy. It's just insane how literally first the FNAF teaser trailer comes out, then the FNAF Security Breach Ruin DLC teaser comes out, now the teaser for FNAF. I need to get back to that game, by the way. I want to do a live stream where I play FNAF again. Sometimes the sequel isn't the equal. That's right. No, you're right about that. You're right. Hocus Pocus 2 was one of the biggest examples of that. It really is, look at that, Tash. We need to get rid of bears. Look at that Tash. What Tash? Sorry about that, man. Oh shit. Is BeetleJuice using my... I'm making sure I've caught up with all my comments. But yeah, no, this movie has casted these two actors of, obviously, where we're going to get Winona Ryder anyways. I had no doubt about that. I don't know if we're going to be getting Alec Baldwin or the actress who played his wife in the movie. I'm not sure if they're coming back. I'm sure after the whole Alec Baldwin drama that happened it was probably about a year ago when he accidentally shot that photographer, right, on set, or whatever she was. Yeah. Oh, the mustache. Gotcha. Yeah, the mustache. Gotcha. That's what I had a feeling you meant, but I wanted to be sure. I thought you meant trash, but you forgot the R. Getting back to that, I don't know if we're going to be getting Alec Baldwin in the movie, and I really don't blame them for not wanting to cast him at this point, especially with all the drama that's surrounding him. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be people, there's a lot of people who really are not on Alec Baldwin's side in this whole matter, where they feel like he did not get a harsh enough punishment, and they just are refusing to go out and watch him in anything at this point. So I don't know if that would be the wisest decision on the BeetleJuice 2 casting department to cast him again. It would be cool, in my opinion, to see him again, but at the same time, I can't blame them for not wanting to do that. It wasn't his fault. In that whole situation, it really wasn't his fault. It was, granted, I don't think he should have been pointing the gun at the person anyways, or anybody, but the people who were responsible for that gun said that it was blank, that it was not going to harm anybody. And unfortunately, that just was not the case. It unfortunately had a real, actual round of ammunition in it, which he was completely unaware of. Which, it's heartbreaking, it's sad, but at the end of the day, there's not much anybody can do about it. The situation is what it is. It's pretty unfortunate that Tina Turner died this year. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. But I did get a chance to at least listen to her most popular song, and I really enjoyed it. But that is probably all we're going to be able to say about BeetleJuice 2. There's not a whole lot that was announced just yet. Just a couple of castings. Willem Dafoe, this behind-the-scenes photo of Winona Ryder sitting in a vehicle with her Lydia makeup on. Other than that, I'm pretty excited. You can't not be excited for BeetleJuice 2. All you can really hope for is that it's not going to suck. Hopefully this movie is not going to suck. But let's go ahead and get to the second topic, which I'm very, 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 very excited to talk about. Browse. Yeah, this is pretty unprofessional. I'm kind of doing this all last minute, so you're going to have to kind of forgive me. Bam! Let's go ahead and talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's teaser trailer that was dropped the other day. And I did a reaction to this teaser trailer, and I really enjoyed it. I actually really got excited. There's a lot of, I guess, criticisms by the FNAF community about the teaser trailer. Apparently, someone actually made it aware to me that they were pissed off that the eyes were red. That these things have lighting up red eyes. And apparently in the game, that just never happens. So the hardcore game fanatics of the FNAF series are already dog-shitting this. Even knowing the characters look exactly just like the video games. Exactly like the video games. It's not like it's a Sonic the Hedgehog situation where it almost looks nothing like the character. These characters, these animatronics, look exactly like the characters from the games. And the only thing that pissed everybody off, because, you know, this is a good example that everybody has to have something they got to be pissed off about. They got to critique something. This is one of the most biggest fucking oh wham boo-hoo kind of moments of any fucking fandom, in my opinion. I think it's just kind of bullshit and just silly at this point. It's an animatronic that has red lighting up eyes. That is not that crazy. If that was the case, why wasn't anybody pissed off when Chucky from the Child's Play remake... I mean, don't get me wrong, they were all pissed off about the way he looked in general, but no one was complaining about how the eyes lit up red when he was mad, right? No one complained about that. That's not Chucky. Chucky would never do something like that, even though he was still going by the name Chucky and it was still a remake of a series. It's one of those things where you're like, man, I don't think anybody can ever win in any situation with anything. And that goes to show that you can't win everybody over. And this is for sure true. It's just one of those moments where I was like, damn. And I actually went ahead and I posted a picture of one of the characters, Freddy Fazbear, having his eyes light up red on that picture. And I thought that was a good moment in the teaser trailer. I liked it. I genuinely did. Have you seen the trailer for Insidious? Yes, my Insidious, the Red Door trailer is up on the channel right now. I filmed that one the day after it came out. Loved your reaction to Tina Turner. She is a true legend. Check out her Acid Queen in the movie Tommy. Okay. And by the way, if you're hopping on in, guys, make sure you let me know that you're hopping on in by leaving a like and commenting in the chat if you are here. We have fun conversations about the paranormal horror movies and everything like that. I don't really care if the eyes are red or not. Yeah, I just feel like that's exactly how I felt about it, too. I'm like, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Her scene is on YouTube. I mean, if I haven't seen the movie Tommy, I really don't want to go ahead and look up movie scenes, especially the movies I have not seen, because maybe someday I'll actually sit down and watch that movie. But yeah, that would be something to have to check out at some point. I also was told by my dad that she was also in Mad Max Thunderdome, Beyond Thunderdome, which I have not seen that movie either. I've seen almost every other Mad Max movie besides the very first Mad Max and Beyond Thunderdome. I've seen Road Warrior and Fury Road. Fury Road so far is my favorite Mad Max movie. But getting back to the FNAF teaser, I thought it was pretty damn decent. I thought it showed enough to give you an idea of what the story's going to be about. Obviously, it's basically... And I found it weird that people were comparing this movie to another kind of movie that was like this, but I was kind of like, it has similarities to that movie, but it really reminds me of Willy's Wonderland more than it does the other film. The Banana Splits movie was the one that they were comparing it to. It reminded me more of Willy's Wonderland. I feel like that's where they were coming at. I think this is going to be better than Willy's Wonderland. I'm hoping it's going to be better. I mean, you got some very iconic characters. Everybody knows who Freddy Fazbear is. If you don't know who he is, you've at least seen him before. That's how iconic Five Nights at Freddy's has kind of become in today's society. So I really feel like it's going to be a hell of a successful movie. I mean, I think everybody's going to go out to the theaters and watch this around Halloween time. This is like the perfect Halloween time film. Just to get in, I'm very excited. Everything I've seen about this movie, the casting, the behind the scenes photos, now the teaser trailer, the looks of the characters has been nothing but cool to me. It's just cool to look at. When the FNAF movie comes out, I'll definitely be going to the cinemas on the day it comes out. Yeah, I don't think you're the only one. I think there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be definitely hopping on in there and checking out this movie when it comes out. So far, it's just sold me on everything that I've seen so far. I'm very curious to see how Matthew Lillard's character plays out in this movie. I'm really hoping we get a lot of him. I'm not I'm kind of worried that he's just going to be a side character. And there's nothing wrong with being a side character, but at least have him on screen enough to kind of give us like a really good character. I'm worried that he's just going to be pushed to the side too much. He's just going to be on the phone. And, you know, being on the phone's fine and all, but at least give him a lot of moments in the movie. I'm really worried that we're not going to get that. Matthew Lillard is literally the one actor I'm most excited about. Josh Hutcherson, yeah, no, great. I grew up on him too. But I'm not nearly as excited for Josh Hutcherson as I am Matthew Lillard. I don't see him in enough movies anymore. Matthew Lillard used to be in so many movies growing up, and now he's not in anything really. Some TV shows here and there, but other than that, I haven't seen him in a whole lot of stuff. So I'm hoping, you know, fucking fingers crossed, guys. John Christian Productions, do you think that in the future they're going to do a security breach movie? Like a FNAF security breach movie? I think that's what you're talking about. If this movie is successful, which come on, it's going to be successful. This movie is going to freaking destroy at the box office. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the levels of, like, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but it's going to destroy. And I'm hoping that after we got apparently a good Mario movie, I've not seen the Mario movie, but I've heard it's really good. After we got such a good Mario movie, if this movie is just as good, if not better than the Mario movie, I think we're starting to get video games on the right track, because I've enjoyed the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I've enjoyed Detective Pikachu. We're finally getting good video game movies. But I wouldn't doubt it, man. I seriously wouldn't doubt it. Especially if the FNAF movie does amazing and people are like, now we want to see a security breach movie, you know it's going to happen. So, yeah, that has no question in my mind that it's going to happen at some point. Matt Pack is going to be at the cinemas telling everyone the entire lore of the FNAF games. Oh, really? Really? I'm not sure who Matt Pat is, but I'm assuming he's probably a gamer who plays FNAF a lot. By the way, guys, if you're hopping on in, slay that like button. We have 10 votes and 8 likes on this video. Guys, hit that like button. Come on, do me a solid right now. Do me that solid and hit that like button. I know you're watching. I know you're watching right now. But other than that, I want to hear what you guys thought of the trailer. What are your thoughts? Even if you're not a FNAF fan, but you watched the teaser and were interested in some way, or maybe you thought it was just cool looking, let me know what you thought in the comments. Oh, he's game theory. Okay, he's a game theorist. Okay. That's pretty cool. Hey, 2 ads on the live. Oh, is there ads on the live? Hey. I guess the monetization's turned on. Let me go ahead and check that. Yeah, it is on. Okay, let me go ahead and... There we go. Now you shouldn't be kicked off because of the ads, man. Nayo's joke. Also, Matt Pat is a game theorist who makes some good theories about FNAF. That's pretty interesting. Dude, there's so many books on FNAF. I was at Walmart the other day, and I was in the book section, crazy enough, and I saw so many different books on the FNAF games. The Tina Turner was great in Beyond Thunderdome. Let's see here. Who all is hopping on in? Please make yourself known by hitting the like button, leaving a comment and all that stuff. Let me know how your day's going. Are you guys planning anything spooky on the weekends? Let me know. No one's being notified about this live stream. That's probably what's going on right now. No one has been notified about this live stream. Ads are good, though. No, they're good. They're definitely good. But you already got 2 ads, and we've only been in for 23 minutes. That's almost too many ads, in my opinion. So, and I want you to be able to stick around the live stream and stuff. I know a lot of people might get annoyed by the ads. So, right now, I turned off the ads for obvious reasons. I gotta go. I might come back later. I'm glad I had a chance to hop on. Well, thank you for hopping on in, Harleek. I'm grilling out Monday. Nice, man. Nice. Are you guys watching anything? You know what's exciting about this week? We actually got the old VHS player hooked up. Yep, we got a VHS player hooked up, and we brought in all of our VHSs down. Guys, I'm serious. If you're sending me anything for my birthday, if you have any VHSs you don't want, like any horror movie VHSs or anything like that, Pokemon VHS, cartoon VHS, whatever you guys want to send my way for my birthday, man, I'll take them. Seriously, send them my way, dude. I've been just enjoying VHSs again. I think they're so nostalgic and so cool, very retro. So, and I've gotten several packages over there, thanks to Philip in the audience. He sent me several things, and not only that, Michael Ledger sent me some stuff too. So, it's over there right now, and I think people are already telling me that they're planning on sending stuff. So, yeah. Man, I got Old Spice ad. Nice. Hey, I use Old Spice. That's actually kind of fitting, honestly. Hell yeah, brother. I guess this is kind of early. Haven't stopped playing Zelda. Dude, I have no doubt that that Zelda game is freaking phenomenal. My friend, Cinnamon, actually got the Legend of Zelda game the other day. She wants to beat Breath of the Wild first before trying it, but she wanted to make sure she had it. That's my day. Hey, man. Hey, that's a good day. That is a solid day. I will be watching Jeepers Creepers Reborn probably after this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and get that kicked out and done. You cut your hair? Yes, I got a haircut. I no longer don't have any long hair on me. Definitely had to get that haircut, though, man. It was rough. Yeah, let me go ahead and share this live stream again, guys. I really feel like no one's getting notified. There's not much I can really do about that besides just share and hope for the best. But if any of you guys are right now currently hopping on in, please leave a like, leave a comment. I'm starting to watch the Peaky Blinders series, by the way. Ooh, nice, nice. Peaky Blinders. Oh boy, haha, have fun with that, right? Let me go ahead and go over to Facebook really quick. I got a couple places I can share this live stream. Oh, Friday the 13th, part 3, behind the scenes photo. That's a nice thing to pop up on in. Here we go. We'll share here. Yeah, give me just a second, guys. I'm only sharing this really quick with a couple people. Bear with me. Oh, you got a notification? Good, good. Glad to hear that. That's a bummer. I changed the name of the live stream and everything, but for some reason it's still like, yeah. Not the live stream I was hoping. I'm seeing the Flash movie when it comes out. Nice, nice. Got a notification yourself. Okay, so several of you guys got notifications. Okay, so people just want to ignore me. I get it. No, I'm just kidding. Some people don't get notifications, though. But 3 of you guys did. Hell yeah. You love to hear it. Let me go ahead and sit up a little bit. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody's doing today? You guys watching any horror movies this weekend if you're hopping on in? Just wondering if the new package has arrived. New package. I got, I think, 3 or 4 packages from you specifically, Philip. Maybe 3 packages. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the new packages come in yet, honestly. But there's 3 of them over there. Oh, yesterday I had a shrimp mac. You had shrimp mac. Nice. I'm not, you know, it's funny, man. I'm not really into, like, comic book movies as much as I was probably before Endgame. And after Endgame, my enthusiasm for comic book films really died down, if I had to be honest with you. Something about them just don't really sit with me anymore. There's several great ones in there. I'll acknowledge that. I liked the Batman a lot, which came out recently. I liked that one. It was different. It was a cool detective story. I'm into DC, I feel like, more than Marvel. And that's no offense to Marvel. Marvel has, again, some good movies. But DC is really where it's at for me. I switched again. No worries, no worries. Thank you for hopping back on in here. Glad to see it. Jordan sounding like an old man. Am I sounding like an old man? How am I sounding like an old man? Oh, about the comic book movies? Probably. I just always been more of a DC fan. I love Joker. Joker is probably my favorite comic book film of all time. Joker from 2019. Really enjoy it. The only VHS I still have is The Wizard of Oz and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Sorry, I ain't getting rid of them. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You know, it's actually funny. I actually have, I think, 3 VHSs for The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. I actually have a really nice one. Want me to go grab it really quick? I can go grab it really, really quick. Let me go ahead and grab that VHS. Ah! Oh, he's go, yeah, groaning. Yeah, I got a, Yeah, no. Seriously, don't send me anything you want to keep. That's... I was only saying that in case, like, anybody had extras and they wanted to send me something. It's like, hey, man, go for it. I love VHSs. But I got this Wizard of Oz, and I know you might like this, Philip. I'm not sure if you have this one. This is the 15th... It says the 50th anniversary on it of the Wizard of Oz. I fucking loved the artwork and everything. If that focuses. But it has a cool, like, book inside of it. Love that artwork. I really grew fond of the Wizard of Oz. After a while, like, as a kid, it scared the hell out of me. But honestly, the more I, like, watched it, the more I really appreciated it. I got more VHSs than that. I got, obviously, you can see them back there. There's some horror VHSs. I got the second and third Nightmare on Elm Street. I got the first Friday the 13th, thanks to Cheyenne. And everybody else who send me VHSs, I fucking love them, man. They're nostalgic. Tonight I'm doing corn combs with shrimp and potatoes. Nice, man. Nice. That sounds decent. Hell yeah. But I got this Wizard of Oz VHS at a yard sale for, I think, 75 cents. Yeah. When I saw I forgot to even show you the actual VHS itself. This is pretty cool. I love this, man. I really do. This is the ruby slippers right there. There's a picture on the VHS. Yeah, man. I fucking love that. Again, I'm not a diehard Wizard of Oz fan, but this was too cool to pass up. I'm some good food. Well, I'm glad some of you guys got notified. Yeah, most of you guys I think get notified through the messenger thing, which makes sense. But not everybody's getting notified. Nope, we're already 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Not everybody's getting notified. I'm about to share this again. What can you do besides just do it? Let's go ahead and share this here. There we go. That's what I wanted to fucking see. Gosh dang it. Okay, there it goes. Now it's starting to update. Okay, my link is updating now. Gosh, that's scary. I was like so annoyed by that. It's 1:30 a.m. in my place right now. Ooh, nice. Ever had Sonic, Jordan? Like the fast food place Sonics? Yeah, I've had Sonics once or twice. Maybe some people are asleep or busy. I don't know. Probably Friday. I mean, there's probably some people. You know, it just turned summertime, so there's probably people like out having fun and stuff. Makes sense. It has arrived, then good. Only 2 gifts are in only a card. Whenever I mail a package, and paranoid it won't. I get paranoid it won't arrive. No, I think it arrived then, man. There's a big package over there from you. It's not big, but it's still, you know, it's like a kind of almost look like a vinyl in a sense. It might be some artwork. I don't know, but yeah, it's over there. It's on my old ass antique chair over there. It is a work day. You're right about that. You are right about that. Can't really help if no one makes it though. It is what it is. I'm completely fine with it. All right, going back to our subject matter, let's go ahead and dive into the final subject. This should be interesting. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably already like, not really excited about this, blah, 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 who gives a shit, and everything like that, but, well, we're going to talk about it regardless. So, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is getting a sequel. Yeah, because, you know, everybody was asking for one. Let me go ahead and read you the article. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. I'll go ahead and read you guys the article that I saw earlier, and let me know what you guys think. One of the most anticipated titles of last year, the success of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey depends on who you ask. Some, like Collider's own Rose Bonamy, absolutely detested the feature with... yeah, she detested it. All right, whatever. That is overstays its welcome before opening credits, while others view the live-action horror flick as a blossoming cult classic in the veins of It's So Bad It's Good. Still eager audiences were ready to dip their hands into the honey pot with the film's limited theatrical release, raking in $6 million at the box office for a low-budget project. $6 million, dude. Whether you loved him or hated him, the baddest bear around is officially coming back as Frank Waterfield is hard at work with the sequel that will begin filming this fall. While no plot details have been released at the film, it's been reported that the budget is even bigger, meaning the returning director will be able to rain down more buckets of blood on the 100-acre woods, along with an American release. Audiences around the globe and countries influencing France, Italy, Australia, New Zealand, and Germany can expect to feast their eyes on the next slasher massacre, with Christopher Robin managing to make it out alive while Pooh lives on in the forest. We expect the sequel will follow what happens when Christopher re-enters civilization. Planning to make a couple more bucks, the beloved children's titles have had their way into the public domain. Blood and Honey 2 won't be Frank Waterfield's only upcoming film. The filmmaker wants to, do the Bambi, The Reckoning, and Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, which he'll direct and produce. So, yeah, we are apparently getting a sequel to, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which will start filming this fall, speaking of around the fall time. I have that one. I got it when it came out. Okay, I hate to be that guy, but I don't get the hype of movies that they are making are even good. Okay, I hate to be that guy, but I don't get how those types of movies that they are making are even good. I don't think... Here's the thing. I don't think the director intended to make a good movie. I think he just intended to make a crazy, stupid movie. That is what I'm getting at with this. I haven't seen the movie. I can't give you my full opinion just yet. I can only tell you from what I think is happening here. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. It's such a bad movie, but it might be actually so bad that it's actually kind of enjoyable in a sense, which I guess a lot of people are saying that it's kind of along those lines of it's so bad, it's actually kind of good. And if that's the case, man, I'm all for those kind of movies. I like those movies when they come out and they're actually so bad that they're kind of fun. Troll 2, for example. Right? I mean, I'm a fan of those kind of things. So, even knowing, yes, there's a lot of people who really cannot stand Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, I'm going to give it a shot. Because at the end of the day, maybe it's a guilty pleasure for me. And I'm excited to know that. If it's a guilty pleasure, hallelujah. Win, right? That's a win for me. I didn't expect it to be good. I wasn't going into this thing expecting The Exorcist, right? I was expecting a stupid fucking movie, and that is apparently what we're getting. And hey, if the sequel is just as dumb or even more stupid but yet crazier, I'm down for it. It doesn't have to be good. Not every movie I see has to be an Oscar contender. Spider-Man 2 coming out. I'm excited about that. Yep. The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or something like that too. Little Mermaid looks bad. I'm actually hearing good things about it. Yeah, by people I actually trust and have good opinions about movies normally. I've heard some decent things about the new Little Mermaid. So I'm gonna wait it out, see what happens. Maybe I enjoy it. That's kind of the hopes. But if it sucks, it sucks, right? I have Marvel DC collaboration. It's The Wizard of Oz. The comic is the side of a standard magazine. It was published in 1975. A $1.50 on release. Wow. Mike's tearing a little here and there. The Mike's tearing hearing a little. Okay, let me go ahead and check that out. How is that? Is that better? Hopefully that helped it a little bit. Let me move the mic back some. Yeah, I had a feeling it was doing it a little bit. Unfortunately, there's not like a whole lot I can do to fix that. All I can do is just kind of reset it a little bit and then move the microphone back just a smidgen. Hopefully that helps. No, the CGI looks like shit. Better? Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. I think it was because the microphone, I was too close to the microphone. Oh yeah, by the way, what's that thing behind you? That thing behind me. Oh, that sarcophagus head? That King Tut head? It's a King Tut head. Cheyenne hopped on in. Glad to see it. Hey, how are you doing, Cheyenne? Glad you can make it to the live stream. Hell yeah. Hopefully more people get notified. Were you notified, or did you see my that post I made? Oh yeah, we were just talking about the new Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie because, you know, we're all excited. Thank you guys for hopping on in. Glad you can make it. 14 votes on this video, like on that poll, yet 10 likes on my video. What the fuck? If you're hopping on in, by the way, guys, hit that like button. Go down below, hit the thumbs up button. It helps out with the algorithm. More people will be notified that I'm going live right now. The more likes that these videos get, the better we do. So just do that really quick. Do me that solid. It's been cold in Ohio. Weird summer so far. Yeah. I just happened to look at YouTube. Well, that's good. That's good, at least. Hopefully more people start looking at YouTube, yeah, and they'll see I'm live. Did I share this with my Discord? Let me go ahead and do that really quick. Live right now. I finally got a job interview lined up for next week, so that's good. Hell yeah, Cheyenne. Congratulations. Hope you get it. But yeah, no, it's been a weird summer so far. My allergies have been killing me a lot lately. Allergies are going nuts at this moment. They do not lay up, let me tell you. They do not lay off me. How many screens do you have? I have my TV right here, and I have this screen right here. I have another monitor behind that one, but that one's currently off right now. But I got 3 in my room right now. Yeah. All used for different purposes. Jordan, if YouTube didn't exist, and you were famous, what would you be known as? I would probably try to be a director. Yeah, if YouTube didn't exist, I'd probably aim for that. What would your little would you your little litter tech savvy? Would you your little tech savvy? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, man. Sorry about that. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm having a stroke. 17 votes and 11 likes on the video, so at least more people are hopping on in. That's a good sign. So if you guys are hopping on in, let me know by making a chat in the comments, or a comment in the chat section. Not a chat in the comment section, a comment in the chat section, and hit that like button. I know you're hopping on here. I see you're fucking watching. Just hit that like button for me. Do me a solid, folks. And again, if you're new around here, leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching. Hell yeah. Hey, 11 likes right now. If we can get that up to 20 likes, I'll give you guys an applaud. Get that up to 20 likes. And you probably could get it up there, too, because we're at 11 likes now. There's 12 likes. Yeah, see? I knew you were watching. Or you're just hopping on in. Well, welcome to the live stream. We were just talking about several movie topics, like the new Five Nights at Freddy's teaser. We were talking about the new Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, which is coming out. I know everybody's excited about that. And we were also talking about the set photos. Kayleen, Jimmie, hey, thank you guys for hopping on in. Glad to see that you can make it to the live stream. How are you guys doing this afternoon? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Any horror movies you plan on watching, introducing yourselves to? And if you have any questions about any horror films or like paranormal or anything like that, yeah, ask away. And I just noticed all of you guys are members. Holy shit. All of you guys are practically members right now. Damn, thank you so much. There's a lot of you. Fuck yeah. That's sweet. If we get a couple more members, I'm able to make more emojis. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Philip, when we asked Jordan, what's the thing behind you, we need to be more specific. I have a lot of stuff, don't I? There's a lot of stuff behind me. My plans are puppy sitting for my parents. Friday pizza night, dude. I actually bought some frozen pizzas the other day. Well, I had to stay home from work since I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have a fever or do you have a cold? Probably the weather. The weather has been making me a little bit ill lately too, because my body has a hard time kind of accepting the fact that we go from like 30-degree mornings to like fucking 90-degree days. It really fucks with the body a little bit. Okay, so that poll is basically done. So let me go ahead and end that poll. Alright, I'd say everybody thought the trailer was awesome. I'm cutting up chicken breasts to fry. That sounds awesome. Love chicken breasts. No, we're not starting a Q&A. My apologies. We're going to be doing another poll. Are you excited to see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2? Come on now. Not really, but kinda. Hell no. There we go. Next poll. Are you excited to see Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2? Yeah, I have a terrible migraine. Medications are finally helping. Well, I'm glad to hear that they're finally helping. I'm going to karaoke tonight. I think I'll be barbecuing by my mom for Memorial Day. Nice, nice. That sounds like a good afternoon. I plan on watching Cronenberg's Dead Ringers tonight. Might give the show a try after that. Just watching a video on the true story it was inspired by. Interesting. By the way, guys, I posted the first episode of a haunting reaction to Patreon and members. So right now you can go over there and watch that. Very creepy episode about a late nightclub. Pretty good. I actually really enjoyed it. Got really spooked out. Ate some ice cream while I watched it too. So get your ice cream ready. Get your popcorn ready. Enjoy a snack and watch along with me. For me, I'd say Pizza Hut or Papa John's. I would say Papa John's over Pizza Hut myself. I'm going to karaoke tonight. You have a terrible migraine. It's smoky where I am. Lots of forest fires. Damn. That's intense. Stay safe. Nick and Thor has been a member for 6 months. Damn. 6 months as a member. Maniac with a chainsaw, too. He's not even a small timer. He's a big dude. Nice. I appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. And by the way, a lot of you guys probably didn't notice, but at the description of each video now, I listed you guys in the description of each video as special thank yous. So if you did not know that, now you do. You can go to the description of each video and see your name down there. The movie that The Blackening comes out in theaters June 16th. Ooh, interesting. Member for 14 months. Damn, Maniac with a knife. Hell yeah, Cheyenne. But you're not also a Maniac with a knife. You're also a producer for my channel too. So I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Showing off them memberships. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. No one's looking forward to Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Everybody's voting for practically, not really, but kinda. I'm surprised, though, a lot of people are actually voting for not really, but kinda. Interesting. I figured more Hell No's would have been happening for that one. Oh, by the way, I think we're done talking about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too. So let me go ahead and get rid of that screen right there. There we go. It was fun while it lasted, right? Who's all hopping on in right now? If you guys are hopping on into the live stream, please comment, leave questions, ask anything you want. Yeah, Francis, it's very hot and dry here. Nick and Thor's hungry. Man, go get something to eat. Don't let me stop you. Fucking go get something. Nick and Thor rocking them church emojis. Fuck yeah, man. Can't wait to get more of those made. And the next couple emojis, the next few emojis I'll be making will probably be a set of emojis, probably inspired by slashers and possibly other YouTubers. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. We'll just see. I definitely want to make a Jason Voorhees one. Definitely want to make a Bigfoot, an alien one. Did you eat, Jordan? I have eaten today. Yeah, I had something to eat earlier. Yep. I have to think of another gift of the movie I was going to get. Is that I have to think of another gift. The gift of the movie I was going to get it as soon is out at the moment. Going to get it at. Sorry, I'm fucking crazy. I have to think of another gift. The movie I was going to get is out at the moment. Okay. Someone's blasting music outside. I just heard that. More than likely, it's my neighbor. On their days off, they like to blast music a little bit. Chili hot dog sounds kind of good right now. Go get yourself a chili dog, man. Fuck yeah. Chili dog with some fries from some French fried taters. I'm not going to get into the food conversation right now. Words be hard. Oh, no food talk. It's almost my lunchtime. Woo! Oh, gosh. Oh. Your birthday gift, my phone is a mess. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Yeah. Whatever you guys want, man. Whatever you guys want to send me, just make sure you leave your name and a letter in it to let me know who sent it so I can give you guys shout-outs. And by the way, there would be, right now I have my editor working on several movie reactions, so those will be coming to the channel. If you're missing the movie reactions, don't worry, they are coming. I just have had, I've been really trying to get more money backing up so we can get more movie reactions kicked out. I have 2 in the works right now, Scream 6 and the Smile movie. And then he's going to be working on Zombie, Lucio Fulci's Zombie. So those 3 I'm having probably come out next here, these next few. Dang, his chat is delayed. Is it a little bit delayed? Yeah, just a little bit, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I already told you, but I might get you a late birthday gift at some point. No, yeah, no worries, guys, no worries. If you want to send anything to me, you can send it whenever you want. It doesn't have to be my birthday. No worries. There we go. We got an absolutely nice. Someone actually is pretty excited to see that new Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie. Nice. I have too much going on right now to think about that. Understandable. Understandable. I'm going to go now. Bye. All right, Bonamate, thank you for hopping on in. Hope you have a great afternoon. Really appreciate hopping on in. Forgot to mention some stupid kid that's in my class. He gave me the death threat of putting a pen in my eye and I to look tough and impress his girl. Oh, yeah, I hate those. Those are bullies. Yep. Those are bullies. Jordan, if you didn't YouTube, okay, make sure to cut up with all your comments. But no, that's straight up bully. They'll do anything to impress somebody. Doesn't matter what they do. They'll, even if it's like fucking dragging you, that person is going to look back on it and realize how much he's messing up. So don't worry. He will obviously have his own comeuppance happen to him. But yeah, that's pretty dumb. Yeah. The things that people do to impress other people, when in reality it doesn't impress them. It's just, you're like, all right, well. Might get you another horror comic? Nice. Not of This Earth, 1988 is a movie I was trying to get you. Oh! Not of This Earth in 1988. Interesting. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, whatever you guys want to send. And if you guys don't send anything, it's not like we'll have a boring time. I'll still talk to you guys and chat with you for a couple hours probably that day. I had a bully burn me with a hot glue gun before, and I never forgave him. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Yeah, the things that bullies will do for attention. Wish we could do a poll. What do you mean? What do you mean, wish we could do a poll? Like on, I'm confused. What do you mean? Can you not vote on the poll above you right now? Maybe it might have something I missed. Give me 1 second. Had much going on right now. Think about that. I already told you about the phone. My phone is a mess. A poll on Twitch. That'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? I didn't know what you meant right there because I was like, I did do a poll. So I didn't know what you meant. Oh, okay, a poll on Twitch. I wouldn't be surprised if you could do polls on Twitch. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Where the people do a poll. People would say guys bully me because they like me. No, that's bullshit, dude. I never believed that for 1 second. Guys don't bully people because they like them. I used to hear that about girls too. Girls only make fun of you because they like you. It's like, that's such a fucking horrible thing to say. Like, no, no, because that just makes no sense why you would tell someone that. It's the last time Tracy Lords got naked on film. Yes, it's a real movie, not an X-rated one. Interesting. So more people are hopping on in and hitting that like button. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. Really glad to see it. Because we're only at 13 likes right now, and we've been on for an hour. Normally we have at least 20 likes by now. So no one is being notified about the live stream. I finally made a sandwich. Nice, man. Nice. MDG, what's up, man? How are you doing this afternoon? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad to see that you can make it. Came back from the doctor. Pyro God, not great, says the least. I'm dealing with a possible stomach cancer, but I need to go back to the doctor to be sure. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Damn, sorry, Pyro God. That sucks. Francis with that sandwich emoji. Sadly, I'm about to head to the ER for my pancreas. Damn, dude. Wow, there's a lot of people, unfortunately, have to go into the hospital lately. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hey, Elizabetha, how are you doing? We're going to do Jimmy John. We're going to Jimmy John's. Nice. I think I told you the last gift I sent is from my personal RHPS collection. I decided to pass it on to you. It's actually RHPS, but is related to it. Oh, okay, okay, interesting. That should be cool, and I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to give me something from your like personal collection, but I really appreciate that. I was in Walmart when the stream started. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Some people, yeah, no, I get it. Some people are probably really busy, which is fine. Hell, even on most Fridays, though, I'd still get, like, quite a few people hopping on in, so. Yeah, I hope everybody's okay. There's a lot of people going to the hospital right now. Can you believe I've been doing YouTube for almost, like, a little over 2 years now? I'm still doing YouTube 2 years after. I'm tired and I was working and almost forgot about the stream. Ah, no worries, no worries. I get it. I'm glad you can make it, though. Friday is a fun day. That's right. Friday is a fun day. Friday Fright Nights, man. You usually do later streams. Yeah, I normally do, but I'm going to be busy later on during the day, so I figured why not? Why not do it now? Friday Fright morning? Friday Fright afternoon. Not really, but kinda. Okay, some people are real. I'm surprised how many people are actually like, more in between for the new Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. It's pretty surprising, honestly. I thought people were gonna shit on that. I'm trying to multitask. I'm frying tenders and cooking noodles and watching this live stream. Have you been gaming as of late? Not really. Not really a lot of gaming as of lately. Unfortunately, I've been just trying to get all these reactions caught up. There's a lot of stuff I have to get caught up with. There's a lot of stuff I have to film. I have to film 3 movie reactions, get those pushed out to Patreon. I gotta film more Sam and Colby, gotta film more Twin Paranormal, gotta film a lot more Nuke's Top 5. So much content I have to film right now that it's a lot of there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure. You're on your own, Jordan. Pyro God out. Understandable, man. Hopefully you feel better soon. But no, I have not been gaming as of late. I don't care about Blood and Honey either way, honestly. I'm pretty... I can't really say much because I haven't seen the original one, but yeah, I'm not really, like, freaking out crazy right now. Shouldn't this be Fright Afternoon? Probably. Probably not far off from that, yeah. Marlene, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream. Glad more people are hopping on, and I've noticed it. Yep, more people are hopping on in. Good deal. Going to work here soon, so peace, guys. All right, Nick and Thor, have a good day at work, my dude. No desire to watch it, but I have nothing against it other than they should have gone farther, and Pooh wears pants. Oh, yeah, in the movie, Pooh does wear pants. Yeah, he has coveralls on, I think. Yep, yes, he does. Overalls or coveralls? It might be overalls. Yeah, it was unnecessary. It was unnecessary to give him pants, I guess, but I get why they did it. Because they probably didn't have anything to use for the bottom half of him. That might have cost too much money to make like a full body suit. It's a Mac tonight. Dude, I really hope I can do more reactions to like old commercials and stuff. I want to do McDonald's next after the Chuck E. Cheese one. If you guys have not ran over there and hit the like button on that Chuck E. Cheese, watch, like I did reactions to all the original Chuck E. Cheese commercials. Go over there and support that video as much as you possibly can because I want to do the McDonald's one. I won't do the McDonald's one until that video has 50 likes. So if you have not gone over there and hit the like button on it, make sure you do that. Horror Hour has a nice ring to it. The Horror Hour, nice. Yeah, it does actually have a nice ring to it. Would be funnier without pants. Yeah, probably. Probably. But again, I don't think they had the money to go the full naked version of Pooh. And maybe they didn't want to get too close to the cartoon, right? I guess they wanted to do their own thing, which at the same time, it's like, their own version of Winnie the Pooh, which I can kind of respect, give him pants because the original one doesn't have pants. I get it. Trying to be a little different. I grew up with the Showtime, even scarier than Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, Showtime Pizza. I don't think I've ever seen those trailers. Showbiz Pizza. Gotcha. Had a few bullies in high school. I just ignored them. When they realized it was affecting me, they stopped. That, unfortunately, was not the case for me. Most of the time when I was bullied and I just did nothing about it, they did not stop. I wish that worked in most case scenarios, but damn. I mean, that's good for you. That's good that they stopped for you, but yeah, no, I was bullied a lot. And I normally did nothing about it, but they didn't care. They just found it to be an easy target, so I just dealt with it as much as I could. I'd call it horror hour so you could stream any time of the day. I could do that, yeah. But then people would expect me to be only going live for an hour, and I'm already an hour and 6 minutes on. There's a great doc about what happened to those showbiz animatronics. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this up now. I'll do a complete reaction to them. The actress that plays Jamie in Halloween will be at the gas station, Texas Chainsaw, around September. That's fucking awesome. Lucky. When we went there, dude, we were literally... I think they actually had the guy who played Leatherface in the remake showing up. Yeah, I think it was him who was going to be showing up, like, literally a few days after we were there. And we were going to miss him, and we knew we were going to miss him, and we just saw the sign on the door saying, come by this day, and you can see this guy, and we were like, we're going to miss him by at least a few days. Doc is called Rock's Fire Explosion. Nice. That's just a suggestion. Kind of made it up out of nowhere. No, it was not a bad idea at all. Honestly, 17 likes. That's what we're talking about, man. We're finally getting some people liking that like button, hitting that like button, leaving comments in the chats. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys so much. I was worried for a little bit because we were at fucking just a few likes and already been on for over an hour. Normally we do better than that. So at 20 likes, 30 likes, that's normally a normal live stream here. I had a few bullies in high school. It was verbal on their part. When they realized I was just ignoring them and it was affecting me, they gave up. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good that they actually just stopped. I didn't get to go during my road trip. Understandable. I'm hoping to do more road trips in the future, man. Again, if I come across anybody new around here who wants to support me in any sort of way, I'm on a time schedule. I mean, I'm on a limited time on how long I can be here. So if you guys want to help me out by making sure I stick around, definitely consider on becoming a channel member. The sooner we get a stable income coming in of actual money coming in for this reaction channel, I think I'll be good to go for a long while. So the sooner, the better. Tracy Lords is a former a porn star. Oh, okay. Hey, Antonis, how you doing, man? 18 likes now. Fuck yeah, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for hopping on in. Really appreciate it. Glad you're hitting that like button. How you doing today, Antonis? I felt like that almost burnt my thumb right there. I moved it towards my thumb a little bit, and it kind of almost touched it. That would have sucked. Oh, average view duration, 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Cursed. By the way, I had something freaky happen to me this morning. I was getting my coffee. I had just woken up. It was probably around 8:30 in the morning. And a bird hit the window. And I told my friend about it, and she looked up that, when a bird hits your window, back in the old days, some people would take that as death was about to knock on your door. So, someone you knew would probably die. The lighter is for lighting a candle I have next to me. I was doing a haunting reaction, and I lit a candle for kind of an effect in the background. Yeah, no, I don't smoke cigarettes, don't worry. I have the lighter to light a candle. And sometimes I like to recreate that scene from Naruto with Shikamaru lighting this, and he lights Asuma's cigarette. Yeah. "13 votes. How many people are... Okay, wow, not really, but kinda. Again, I'm very surprised that a lot of people are actually kind of in the middle about it. I figured people would have been like, hell no. When I was a kid, we had a bird that would fly into the window when the phone rang, named it Ringo. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thankfully, this bird didn't break his neck or anything. He didn't die when he hit the window, but it freaked me out. Made me jump. That's what we said for owls. They were death warnings. I remember when Michael was being, I'm pretty 100% positive, followed by a witch at one point. And there was an owl that followed him around. So, like, if you heard this owl, it would, like, be the sign that the witch is around. People, they would assume that this thing would take the form of an owl to follow them. And I remember we were out in the school woods one time, and this had been the first time we actually heard an owl out of nowhere. And we heard the owl after we had like a very crazy paranormal experience. We heard the owl and we started freaking out. Do you like the old Vincent Price movies? I haven't seen a whole lot of old Vincent Price movies, but from what I have seen, I like quite a bit of them. I've seen House on Haunted Hill, which is one of my favorite black and white movies of all time. Absolutely love it. That's what we said for owls. They were death warnings. I'm impartial to the Winnie the Pooh spoof movie. It just doesn't sound like my kind of movie. Understandable. And I think that was the thing too. A lot of people just felt that way. They just felt it wasn't their kind of movie, and they would just rather avoid it. Thank you for hopping on in, guys. I could see that you are hopping on in. Hell yeah. But there's one Vincent Price movie I still need to watch. It's like on the top of my list of movies, older movies I need to check out, which is House of Wax. I want to watch the original House of Wax, and then I want to watch the remake of House of Wax. Owls are cool, very creepy, but beautiful at the same time, like me. I love owls. They're pretty good. I have an owl that watches me during the day. Sorry, autocorrect gets the best of me. Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. All good. No worries. I don't know why, but there's a part of me that kind of wants to, like... You know the scenes in like horror movies where they get really close with the lighter? Then like add some sound effects behind me with the weird whispers and stuff, like in the middle of the night. Yeah. Sorry, I wanted to recreate one of those moments. This house has seen death. Have you seen the original The Fly with Vincent Price? I have not. Yeah, I liked the new House of Wax. Yeah, I have not seen the original Fly. The only thing I liked with Vincent Price was MJ Stiller. Honestly, nothing. Michael Jackson Stiller, again, the man himself. But movies kind of bore me. The original House on Haunted Hill, dude. Honestly, like, I figured it might possibly bore me. I've seen it at least probably 20 to 30 times. I love it, dude. It's so good. But I get it. It's not for everybody. There's a lot of people who just get turned off to black and white movies. It's fine. Understandable. I get it. They're not for everybody. I'm more of a 80s, 70s slasher fan. 80s, 70s horror film fan. I love those kind of movies more than black and white ones for the most part. There's some really good black and white horror films, especially like if you want to think... I think one of the ones that comes to my mind immediately is The Innocents. The Innocents is a really good one. Gotta go. Gotta go eat. See you later. All right, Cheyenne. Have a great afternoon. Hope you enjoy your meal. All right. I would try to do some live video reactions. I wanted to do that this week. I liked your Chuck E. Cheese reaction video. Oh, thank you so much, Antonis. I appreciate that, man. But I'm not sure how I would go about that. I thought about doing it several times. Like, maybe I would do, like, $1 for videos that are maybe under 2 minutes, right? That probably sounds fair. Like, $1 donation for a video that's 2 minutes long. For a 5-minute video watch along, I would do maybe, like, a $3 donation, something like that. But have you seen the trailer for the Gremlins animated series? I saw the first one. How you doing? Finally made it to a live. Well, I'm glad you can make it, Lone Fire. I really appreciate that. Glad you can make it. Seriously, I've been waiting for more people to hop on in, and I'm glad you're one of the people who made it on in. I want a Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party a while back. It's so different now. It's lame. Yeah, they're not really fun anymore. I want to, you know what I want to do? Well, again, one of my dream goals, and I'm hoping that one day I can accomplish my dreams by getting enough supporters on this channel, is to actually open up my own, like, drive-in theater. And I want to be very retro. I want to be very nostalgic with the design of this place. So if we can get to my goals at some point, my dream is to actually build a drive-in theater and invite a lot of my subscribers and patrons and members over to my drive-in theater, and we can, like, do live watch-alongs to old horror films and stuff. That is one of my biggest dreams to do. So I mean, the more donations we get, the more supporters monthly we get. I think someday that can be accomplished. It just depends on how well we do. This channel is obviously meant to be a channel for me to give my own opinion about certain things, nostalgic, horror films, paranormal investigations and stuff, but I'm really hoping that we really push through and get this done and see how far we can go. So I want to open up a drive-in theater, and one of the things I want to do is to bring in a bunch of nostalgic stuff. Things that would mean a lot to a lot of people like me, like anybody in my audience, things like that. So, like, maybe I would probably aim to try to get, like, an original Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. I'm already like thinking about ways I could decorate this place. Get, like, an original Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, maybe a Freddy Fazbear animatronic to put next to it and stuff. Yeah, I would probably have a couple of animatronics there. Yeah, that's just things that cross my mind, what I would want to do if I were to open up my own kind of, like, drive-in theater. I would make it very much horror movie themed, very creepy and unsettling themed. Yeah, I could already picture now how many people would probably want to leave after, like, being there for like 10 minutes. Oh man, those ice cream commercials are nightmare fuel. Yeah, I've actually only ever seen one little baby ice cream commercial. Only ever seen one. Would you ever buy a Scream Ghostface Chia Pet? It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen those, yeah. Not a bad idea. Why not? For, like, background decoration. Might be interesting, right? How are you doing today, though, Lone Fire? How's your day going? You watching anything creepy this weekend? Anything spooky? But honestly, with my life right now, there's been a lot of talks behind the scenes with my family and ways I could possibly make more money because, you know, money is a real important thing and you just got to do it. But one of the things I've been talking about a lot is obviously getting a job at Walmart. Obviously, if I do that, then a lot of my YouTube time will be cut in half, if not just completely erased, because that'd be too much stress on my shoulders. I'd be just doing one job and then another job after that. So, just an early stream today. I napped through most of it, LOL. Don't worry about it. I had a feeling that was why a lot of people probably were not hopping on in, was because everybody was probably asleep right now. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you can make it, PG. How are you doing today? Next week, I'm seeing The Boogeyman. Ooh, nice. Stephen King's, right? Stephen King, The Boogeyman? Get you a Tarman display. Now you're talking my language, man. Now you're talking my language. It's an idea. I would. If I ever find one, I would. Trust me, if I get a property, okay? If I ever get a property, give you an idea. If I ever get a property and I start building my own drive-in theater, and I get my buddy Brandon to help me build it and everything, we would get everything we need, and I start decorating, there would be a lot of 80s, 70s horror movie designs in that building. It would not be some... I would be putting all my love and effort into this place. This would be hopefully my fucking legacy, in a sense. Like, just to have the feeling... Because I really feel like it's an important feeling you get. It's like one of those feelings you get that you can only get when watching a movie at a drive-in theater. And not only a movie at a drive-in theater, but like a nostalgic movie at a drive-in theater. Like Friday the 13th or Halloween or Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Return of the Living Dead. All of these things, right? I mean, I would literally... Halloween would be the craziest time of the year because I'd be playing marathons. I'd have marathons going on. I'd be like, all right, guys... This week is a Halloween marathon. The first night, Halloween. After that, Halloween 2. And then we'll like do maybe like 2 to 3 movies a night. Yeah, I would do shit like that, man. I'm okay. I'm going to watch Renfield, but I am in the morning. I lost my little baby girl, Kitty, Cookies last Friday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's sad. There's nothing... It's a gut punch. It's a gut punch. When you lose a pet or a furry friend. I like to call them furry friends. I can only imagine, that's crossed my mind several times, is like the idea of when I'd have to bury Church, like someday, like he is going to pass away and I'm gonna have to move on, and that breaks my heart every time. I did get a haircut. Yeah, I got a haircut. Finally. My hair was going in my ears, it was covering my face. I needed to get a cut, and I got it cut. Thank you for noticing, PG. I appreciate it. Let me go back up really quick. Antonis, what arcade games doesn't Chuck E. Cheese have? I can't remember. Does Chuck E. Cheese have? I can't remember. I can't really remember their arcade games myself. I know they have that basketball one. You throw the basketball into the hoop and stuff. I know they have that. It's hard worrying about cash flow. I'm starting a factory work in June, and I'll start to pump out content on a daily basis, but I need a PC upgrade badly. Yeah, PC upgrade is something I'll have to get done too at some point. But again, I'm in a situation, like, I guess it all depends on your situation too. In my situation, I feel like probably about time to go ahead and get a secondary job, try to do a secondary job and focus on that and not do YouTube as often. Obviously, I want to continue to do YouTube as often, and I already feel like if I start doing it as a secondary thing, I'm going to start losing a lot of people because I'm not posting as much, which is something that crosses my mind several times too. But we'll just see how it all works out. If I have to, I have to. But if I can hopefully hit my goals and we at least get close to those goals, I feel like YouTube can still be a full-time thing. So we'll just see. We'll just see. You know, I just got to aim for it. You just got to aim for it. And I'm just going to try to aim for it. I have a deadline. We'll see what happens. So sorry for your loss. Sending you lots of love. Yeah, absolutely. Sending you lots of love. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that. Birds used to get into our house through the chimney. They were the last time that's happened to us was literally about half a year ago when a bird actually came down through our chimney. And we have like over 6 cats in the house, so we had to really be careful on getting them out of the house without the cats trying to get to it. I'm trying to find in the blueprints on the Elm Street house. I want to build it on my own property. That is awesome. You could always try for a part-time job. It may make things a little less stressful. I thought about that too, yeah. Doing a part-time job at Walmart. Yep, I've thought about it. Me and my brother works their third shift right now, and one of the reasons why I'm not filming at night anymore is because I'm actually driving him to work and then driving back, and sometimes, you know, it's like a 20-minute drive. It doesn't take long, but I got to make sure I do that every single night, so I try not to film around that time of the night because I know I'll have to press pause and just run downstairs and go drive him really quick. Yeah, there's more people in here now. Yeah, a lot of people are hopping on in. Guys, if you're hopping on in, please leave a comment in the chat section. And by the way, give me an idea of how many of you guys are watching right now, because the best way you can do that is to hit that like button. So if you're watching right now, hit that like button. We'll see how much it blows up here in the next few seconds. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hopping on in. Glad to see it. We already talked about the movie subjects. Basically, I can give you a rundown really quick of what I think. The behind-the-scenes photos for BeetleJuice 2, pretty great. Pretty great. Not really all that exciting though. It's just kind of it's good. It's a good reassurance to know that they're actually filming instead of talking about it. Now we know for a fact we are getting a BeetleJuice 2. That's probably the best thing I can take away from that. Five Nights at Freddy's teaser trailer I thought was fantastic. I know there's a lot of people really complaining about how their eyes light up red. I feel like that's more of a nitpick than anything. I feel like that's just kind of pointlessly trying to go after something that's really not even that big of a deal. Loved the teaser. And then our final conversation was about the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, which is going to be starting to film in fall. And I haven't seen the first one, so I can't give you my opinion about the first one. But it makes sense why they're making it. I mean, if the movie made like $6 million on a budget of... I'm going to go ahead and look that up really quick. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Let's see the budget on this thing. Yeah, $100,000 and it brought in $6 million. $100,000 budget and it brought in $6 million. That is no surprise that they are making a sequel at all. That thing is a freaking beast. I'll watch BeetleJuice 2, but I don't have high hopes. After Hocus Pocus 2, I actually agree with you, PG. After Hocus Pocus 2, I'm very worried about BeetleJuice 2. I heard Tim Burton did a great job with the Wednesday show. That's pretty reassuring. But when Hocus Pocus 2 came out, I was so fucking excited because Hocus Pocus is one of my childhood memories, right? It's one of those movies that really defined my early years, and I watched it a lot because around Halloween time. So when we finally got a sequel this many years later, I was like, oh my gosh, it's finally happening. And after I watched the movie, I liked it after I watched it, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, that movie really was not all that good. And the decision making for the Sanderson sisters, specifically the Sanderson sisters, especially towards the end of that movie, I felt was a complete wrong thing to do. Like, it's just, these are the people that you don't want to, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie. So spoilers, I'm about to, when I put my hand down, I'm done with spoilers. But when they made the Sanderson sisters kind of likable in the sense that, and I'm not saying they're not likable, but likable in the sense that you felt like sorry for them, and the fact that, you know, they're not as bad as you might have thought, is crazy that they went down that route, because in the original movie they killed children. These are children killers. These are murderers. And now we're actually feeling sorry for them. It was a bad fucking decision. And the whole Winifred Sanderson actually turning out to be like a decent person by the end of the movie, like she was like, oh, my sisters, dude, in the first movie, Winifred would have sacrificed them without even second thought to get what she needed. That was the person she was. She would beat the shit out of them every 10 seconds. Not saying that's, you know, automatically evil, you know, they're sisters, but I remember when she pushed Sarah onto the road, not knowing what the road was going to do. For all she knew, that road was going to fucking devour her, right? And she would have died. But she was like, there you go, Sarah, have fun. Yeah, no, and then at the end of the second movie, she was like, you know, I'm nothing without my sisters. And it's like, well, in the first movie, you had no problem with, like, throwing them under the bus to save your own ass. Because, you know, she started sucking the life out of that one kid and just taking it all for herself to save her own ass. And her sisters were practically gonna die. It made fucking no sense to me. So, I'm sorry I went on a little rant about Hocus Pocus 2. But, God, it just irritated me more than anything. Because it was like, it had the potential to be a good movie. No, dude, yeah, exactly, Jimmie. They're child murderers. They killed a kid in the beginning of the first movie and turned another one into a cat. And then she killed that cat. She threw it and broke its fucking neck on a tombstone. Dude, they're not good people. They're not good people. And I don't want to feel sorry for them. If the movie had ended with Winifred, like, gaining the powers of, like, the ultimate witch, right? And actually, like, her sisters dying off and she didn't care, I'd have been like, oh my god, that's perfect. That's what I would have done. If I was a director and I was directing the second Hocus Pocus movie, that's what I would have done. The sisters die, and they're like, you know, you lose your sisters if you get this power. And she was like, who cares? Like, that would have been more of a Winifred moment right there than, you know, her saying, I'm nothing without my sisters. It made no sense to me. It made no sense. I'm sorry. But going back to the BeetleJuice 2, I'm really hoping they don't try to make, like, a redeeming arc for the character of BeetleJuice, or, like, not really even redeeming, but they try to make him a good guy. I guess it would work more for him, but BeetleJuice was not a good guy in any in any meaning. He wasn't a good guy. He was a pretty disgusting dude who would do what it takes to get what he wanted. Yeah, like, he was not a good dude. He almost killed somebody. Yeah. Yeah, I hope they don't try to make him a good guy. Make him the lovable, psychotic asshole dude we know from the first movie. You know what I mean? Do you remember when McDonald's looked fun and colorful? Now it's boring. Now it's like, damn, I feel like I should be writing a fucking book inside that place. It looks like a coffee shop. We go from the lovable, likable place that McDonald's was to a coffee shop style. It's just boring now, man. And the icon, the mascot now is just a McDonald's Happy Meal box with a fucking mouth on it. It's a shame. It's an actual shame. Yep. It's an actual shame. Sorry I went on a rant though, guys. But when we start talking about movies, I get there. Surely there's going to be a season 3 for Chucky. I have no doubt. I have no doubt there's going to be. Edward Scissorhand was his last movie. Vincent Price, yep, that was. It actually took me a little bit after to realize that was Vincent Price in the first Edward Scissorhands. Hey, Lee, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the live stream. How are you doing today, man? Everything is modernized now. I prefer the new look, to be honest. Nothing wrong with that. I just feel like, there's some things that they should not have changed. It used to be an experience, man. Going to McDonald's used to be an actual experience. With the whole colorful tone and everything, Ronald McDonald on the walls with all the different characters and stuff. I get why they let go of Ronald McDonald because he was a clown. A little bit too creepy. People, associated creepiness with clowns at that point, so they were probably like, we probably don't need to stick around with Ronald McDonald anymore. So just get him out of here. And now it's just a box. A fucking box. McDonald's, your mascot, is a box. It's a fucking box, guys. Wasn't Vincent Price on Sleepy Hollow? I don't know if he was or not. It's a good question. I'm good, sick as fuck. How about you? I'm doing okay, man. Thank you for asking. And by the way, 60 views and 19 likes. Guys, do me a solid. Hit that like button. Slay it. Murder it. Do whatever you gotta do. Become a member with a fucking knife and stab that thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Avnish, how you doing? Thank you for hopping on in. But, I just used to think that restaurants back in the day felt more... They felt like a magical place. In other words... Now when I go to McDonald's, I just want to get my shit and get out. It's not even like, look at the decorations, look at the walls, look at the fucking characters, and everything like that. Now it's just like, all right, get your order, get out. I don't know, man. It just... It's okay to be modernized. Just keep a little bit of the funness that you had. Chuck E. Cheese looks better now. I'll say it. He looks like an actual mouse, a likable, playful mouse. Not a demon. He doesn't look like he's, when the animatronics move their eyes towards you, you freak out. But now Chucky is like an actual animated mouse, and he's, friendly looking. He's not like he's going to rip your arm off if you insult him. They felt like a magical place because you were 7, lol. God. Look! I still felt, dude, I always felt like those places were magical. But you're right. As a kid, it was an experience. It was an experience as a kid. And I still, I still like the tone. I still like the feel when you go in there. I do. It's just a fun tone. The characters were likable. Ronald was cool. Grimace, right? Does anyone remember Showbiz way better than Chuck E. Cheese back in the day? Yeah, someone was actually telling me I should go do reactions to the Showbiz commercials. I saw The Shining first run in the drive-in theater, dusk till dawn. The movie started literally at dusk and marathon until dawn. They also had $2 a carload night. Ooh, I love Chucky. I'm waiting to get a tattoo of him. That's dope. I think I even said, like, if we hit 100,000 subscribers, I might get a tattoo. Just depends. One time I saw a YouTube short, and it was about Ronald McDonald getting McDonald's, and he met the KFC mascot, and Ronald just started screaming and shouting because he was mad at the KFC mascot was there. I feel like that was probably Raka. That sounds like something Raka would do. I guess because it's like a routine, the one-timer experience now for most of us. Right. I am, she, I am, he, oh, okay, gotcha. She, not he, gotcha. I think so, Antonis, unless the writer strike is affecting it. At least I think it is. Chucky. Oh, yeah, the Chucky season 3, yeah, probably writer strike is probably, yeah, fucking that up a little bit. It's unfortunate, man. When I go to McDonald's, their milkshake machines are never working anymore. Yeah. I never really went to McDonald's as a kid because town was so tiny. They didn't have one. Well, there we go. There we go. Right. There we go. I went to McDonald's a lot. We had a McDonald's about 2 to 3 minutes down the road, and back in Washington, and it wasn't always good for us. But on the days that we couldn't figure out what to have for dinner, it was just right there. We'd go, and man, that was some of the best moments as a kid. It's the small things like that that really bring a smile to my face. I know that might be cliched. I know that might be a little bit lame and cheesy to a lot of people, but I think that genuinely, you look back on moments like that, like video rental stores, man. We're never gonna get that again, and you know how much that fucking makes me sad. We're never gonna have that feeling of going down, like walking down the street, going into a fucking Hollywood video, just looking at the section, and just picking something out. Talking to other people about what they're gonna be watching that night. There's just something so fucking awesome about that feeling. And I felt the same way about McDonald's too, where you go to these places and you would see all the decorations, the hamburger seats and everything, and the designs, the characters on the wall, the fact that, we could get a VHS of the next cartoon from, like, The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. I mean, it was just an experience. There's just something that meant so much to me. You know what I mean? I felt the same way about thrift stores. Thankfully, thrift stores are still around. But going to thrift stores was always that kind of feeling, too. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on in. I used to go up poor as the hell in the farm. The worst that drive 40 minutes to the fast food, makes sense, yeah, yep. I didn't grow up on a farm. I grew up in the middle of a small town. Now it's a city, I actually found out. Have you seen The Founder with Michael Keaton about McDonald's? That guy was so messed up. I have not seen that movie. I have not, but that might be a good reaction. I wouldn't mind watching that. I've heard about it, too. I've seen Super Size Me, I think is what it's called. I collect VHS tapes and CDs. It's my new hobby. Same. I've been really getting into VHSs a lot lately. Again, if you guys want to send me any birthday gifts and you have any extra copies of any VHSs, wink, wink. But I'll unbox them here on my live stream, man, and I'll give you a proper shout out. I'll show my feet. No, I'm just joking. I won't do that. Don't even ask. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, yeah, definitely. But I want to see The Founder. How's the arm? They're about the same. I've been doing stretches. I will say that. I have been doing stretches. And oddly enough, I never knew this, but... you don't really know until you try, but I've been doing stretches that help with the nerves and everything. And the first time I did it, you felt a little bit of a pain in your elbow, and it was kind of weird. It was like, oh my god, it actually worked. So yeah, I've been doing stretches lately. Hoping to do more stretches here soon. Thank you for asking, by the way. I appreciate that, man. All I know is when you watch The Founder, you're going to want McDonald's. I'm not really a big McDonald's fan. When I was a kid, that was a big part of my life, I loved the marketing for McDonald's so much. Always with the feet, you're a menace. Yeah, kind of. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of feet. I just say it because it's like one of those fucking typical things you say. Yeah, I'll show you my feet, man. Show your feet for free? What? No, I would never do that. I'd never do that. That's waste. That's a waste. Why would I do that? If I start showing them for free now, then I'll never ever have my dream. I mean my goal. I mean nothing accomplished. Won't ever make that dream come true. You know what I'm saying? The main guy in Super Size Me ate McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Yep. I think he did that for a few months. Yeah. I got you on the VHS tapes? Oh, yeah, you might have. I remember when Cheyenne also sent me a VHS tape for, like, Friday the 13th. I was so nerding out, man. I used to have a lot of VHSs, horror VHSs. You don't really realize how much those meant to you until you sell them. I remember I used to have so many horror VHSs. I had The Shining. I had Night of the Living Dead. I had a lot of Stephen King VHSs, including It. And I sold them all. And it's one of the biggest regrets I've ever made in my entire life. Because now I look back on it and I'm like, damn, I really wish I had those so I could watch those downstairs with my family again, those VHSs. Jordan, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. How are you doing? Free preview is a toe pick. Nah, dude, I have a bunion on my foot. I'm going to have to get surgery, actually, for that at some point in the future. Because it's going to get bad if I don't. but I would not take a picture of that. Literally, if you put my feet together, it looks like, you know, when the pizza's missing, like a slice of pizza is missing, and there's like that missing triangle. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know that's probably horrible and disgusting when you say it, but it's actually true. It sucks. I really hate it. And as somebody who, you know, is very self-conscious about his body and stuff, that bothers me so fucking much. That happened because I used to wear tight shoes. That never wear tight shoes because yeah, that shit could happen. I have 6 boxes of VHSs. Oh, man. Damn! Thanks, Peachy. I just stated I'm very self-conscious, and now you're saying ew. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're a gem. No, it makes sense, though. I don't like it either. I looked at that thing, and I'm like, damn, that is fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. Fish fingers already exist, but not fish toes. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on in. I see more people hopping on in. And if you're hopping on in, can you do me a solid? Try to get this video up to 13 likes. We could probably get this up to 13 likes, actually, now I noticed that we have 19 votes on that video and 21 likes here. I know for a fact you guys can get that to 30 likes. Thank you so much for voting on that, though. How many people? Let's see. Most of you are really, not really, but kinda. True, true, true. I saw a Chucky doll I've been wanting to buy, but I was so scared to buy it. I just want to have it in my car backseat. I feel that, man. I really do. Don't forget Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder tonight, everyone. Ooh, nice, nice. I put up my Nightmare on Elm Street VHS as Halloween decorations. I have 2 of them right here. The part 3 and part 2. I bought a guitar last week. Hell yeah, Reed. That's awesome. By the way, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining. Sorry, I was reading the comments, making sure I was all caught up. Peachy Jack Black's crush? I get the joke now. Wow. I need to watch the Mario Bros. Movie, man. I need to watch it so bad. Oh, I need to get it. I'm glad to hear that, Reed. Fuck yeah, man. Finished my quarter. Nice. How do you find the horror VHS? I can't find them. You'll come across them at yard sales every once in a while, if you're lucky. If you have yard sales in your community, man, go to them as often as you can because you never know what people have in their houses and they're finally tired of it and they'll sell them. You just got to be on the look. You got to be on the hunt. It's all about that hunt, dude. Trust me. Start going to yard sales. Did you see the BeetleJuice animation series? He and Lydia were portrayed as best friends. I did not. I have never seen the animated series, so that might be something to do. I was Peachy long before the Jack Black song. I want a lament configuration, a lament configuration, but knowing my luck, the Cenobites would make an appearance. Yeah, probably. I feel the same way though. The one time I would actually fuck around with it, and it would actually happen. Like I'd actually feel chains like getting struck in my back, and they'd rip me up and rip my skin off. Yeah, it probably happened to me. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Dude, I need to rewatch. I need to do some John Carpenter movie watch-alongs. Yeah. How did the main guy survive eating McDonald's for so long? I would think he would have gotten a heart attack. I'm pretty sure he could have been on the verge of it. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. I saw that movie in health class, dude, when I was in, like, early high school. Also, Goodwill and pawn shops are VH. Yep. Pawn shops and Goodwills. Go to those quite often. If you go to, like, antique stores and you find VHS at antique stores, they'll sell them for, like, full price. Yeah, so be careful about that. Because I saw, like, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, for, like, $50. at one of those places. I didn't buy it. I wanted it, but I didn't buy it. Ayo Jordan, what is the fog doing? Ayo! Vincent Price died before Sleepy Hollow. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh god, I want to go VHS shopping now, man. I'm like, now I'm wanting to go like hunting for VHSs. Damn. But right now I need to get a new phone. That's my main focus right now, is I need to get a new phone. My phone, unfortunately, is officially dead. It's a piece of trash now. My iPhone 6 doesn't even charge anymore. So I have to get a new phone. One of the reasons why I haven't posted any YouTube shorts lately is because my phone is gone. Been trying to save up some of the ad revenue money to get a new phone here soon. I was just saying that because I've been actually thinking about doing YouTube Shorts, but I've tried to do, like, upload them through my PC, but it's just not working out. I've tried everything that the people have told me to try, and it ain't happening. So we watched Evil Dead Rise last day of film class. I didn't get scared. Ooh, nice. I'll see what extra copies of horror VHSs I have. That would be so dope, man. That'd be so dope. I'd appreciate that. I really would. You don't have to send me if you don't want to. I understand even keeping copies is really important. So if you don't want to, don't worry about it. But if you do, fuck, man, that's awesome of you. Thank you. iPhone 6, oh my god, that's old. I bought this in 2017. I bought this in 2017. I've had this phone for years. But yeah, it's about time it needs to be upgraded. I need to go ahead and get a new phone. I don't have the money right now, but at some point, I am saving up money. Well, no, I am saving up money currently to get a new phone, so hopefully I can get a new phone and start uploading shorts again. iPhone 6. It is old, man. It is. I've had that thing for so long. And yes, I went back to the original background. I mean, I'll use the green screen for specific things, but we're gonna stick to the original background. It seems like a lot of people really like this one. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, welcome back. How you doing? Oh, okay. Vincent Price passed away in 1993. Wow, 3 years before I was born. Damn. Wow, isn't Edward Scissorhands like a 1989 movie or 1990 movie? So he passed away not too long after. Hey, thank you guys for joining. I see more people hopping on in. How are you guys doing this afternoon? If you're new around here, leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching. And if you have not, slay that like button. If you are a subscriber to this channel, I refer to you guys as the Maniacs. And if you guys want to become a channel member, you guys can become a maniac with a knife, a maniac with a machete, a maniac with a chainsaw, a maniac from another world, if you guys so choose, by going down below, clicking that join button, becoming channel members. The more the merrier. The more members we get to this channel, or patrons to the channel, the more of a steady income we can make and actually stick around longer than I'm hoping. So if that happens, hell yeah. If we can hit my goals, fuck yeah. We've done really amazing things. I'm still frying chicken strips, and Michael Keaton Batman is in the Flash. That's crazy. I'm surprised it was still turning on for that long. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's lasted me a good while. I mean, it was a trooper for sure, but it's time to die. It's time for it to die. Yeah, I've had it for a while. I had the Spider-Verse burger, and it was pretty good. Also got a free promo code for the movie with how many tickets I want. I want as well. When our town first got McDonald's, we thought we had made it. Yeah, I think Leesburg kind of felt the same way when it got Dollar General. People started freaking out. Oh my god, finally a recognizable store actually moved into this small ass community. And yeah, it was like, yep, there it is. First big thing, Dollar General. Nothing family bought, family owned anymore. Now we had one place that was actually like an actual like fucking well-known business. Batman and BeetleJuice were 89. Edward Scissorhands was 91. Gotcha. Okay, well, I was almost there. 91 was actually, I was going to say 91, but I figured that was a little bit too late. So, okay, 91, nice. We are getting Sephora here, and that's so exciting to me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What is Sephora? I've never heard of it. What is that? I had a McDonald's last night because my flight home landed at midnight and I was hungry. Makes perfect sense. Hey, I mean, it's a good fast food place, you know? You just get something really quick and you're filled up. I remember when Blockbuster was closing, I went and bought a lot of movies for cheap. Yep. We did the same thing in some senses. Where every time we'd come by a video store that was like on its last legs and was doing a sale, we would buy the shit out of that. We would go in there and start fucking piling up stuff in our cart. Absolutely. Makeup store. Oh, gotcha. Oh, nice, nice. Hell yeah. It's a cosmetic place, makeup, skincare, and health. Oh, awesome. Hair care. That's pretty cool. We've been on for almost 2 hours now, guys. 2 hour live stream. Hell yeah. And you know what? I think it's done really good. We got almost 23. We got 23 likes right now. Almost 30. Pretty solid. We got 16 viewers watching currently. 73 views in total. You know what? It was a good Fright Night. I'm happy with it. What's your favorite Chuck E. Cheese commercial from your reaction video? Has to be the one when Chucky pretty much tells this kid on his birthday, you know, hang in there, Howie. That was probably my favorite one because of how like fucked up it really was. Like he just said, yeah, okay, all your friends are like doing whatever, ignoring you. Hang in there, buddy. You know, don't. I was gonna say don't kill yourself, but don't kill yourself, Howie. It isn't what it is. It's Chuck E. Cheese. Of course everybody else is going to go play games instead of hang out with you on your birthday. Next time, you should just pick some place that's boring. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 was the first VHS I bought. $10 at Kmart. Hell yeah, man. I got Dream Warriors on VHS right now. Got that for 75 cents at a yard sale. That's why going to yard sales is important, because you'll come across gems like that. I got Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 for... No, I think they were both 50 cents. So I got parts 2 and part 3 for 50 cents a piece. And I think you can buy VHSs on like online stores too. So if like go to eBay and stuff, you can get VHSs over there too. Try a place called Back Market. Let's see here. Who's all hopping on in, by the way? How many people are hopping on in? And if you've never left a comment on these live streams before, please leave a comment. Please do so. Okay, I think it's safe to go ahead and end that poll. 19 votes. Most people are really kind of down the middle. They kind of want to see it, but they kind of don't want to see it. All right. You know, maybe I should put together a GoFundMe. A GoFundMe for like the dream to build that drive-in theater. Yeah. Nah. Stupid. Jordan, look in your server at general chat. Look in your server at general chat. Are you talking about my Discord? Nice. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
What the fuck? Wait. Go ahead and leave a reaction to that. That's pretty good. The fog is coming.
Oh my god, bro.
Nice, man. Nice. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Them edits, man, the fan art and stuff, I appreciate it. I really do. Dude, I could have done that better, though. I really could have. If you really wanted me to, like, actually, like, act out, you know, the fog is coming. The fog is coming! It's fucking coming! Right? Do something like that. Right? Okay, I have to go, though. I'm a busy bee. Understandable, Peachy. Hope you have a great afternoon. Thank you for hopping on in. Really appreciate it. You should try to come to the Vampire Ball in New Orleans. I'd fucking love to. I don't got the money to go there, though. Ah, hell yeah. I'm going to do something with that. There you go. A bit late. The Shining had an anniversary on the 23rd. It was released on the day of 1980. Yeah, I did share a post over there on my my Facebook community kind of page where it was like Creepy World with Jordan. Or Creepy World with J-Cart. I posted a Shining post, yeah. I need to get back over there. By the way, if you guys are not following me on Facebook, on actual, like, the J-Cart's official Facebook page, please do so. Yeah, please do so. I'll go ahead and link you up really quick. Here is the Facebook page for J-Cart's Arts. And we have another one that's called Creepy World with J-Carts, which is like a community page. So if you guys want notifications on when I go live or anything like that, I normally post over there. So try Back Market, will save you some bucks. Is Back Market like, let me go ahead and look. Back Market. Your refurbished supermarket. Ooh, nice. Kind of looks like Amazon a little bit. Oh, for like phones and stuff? Okay, okay. I never heard of this place. Okay. Return should be turning 40 years old. Oh my gosh. 40 years old, man. Come on, people. Hit that like button. It only takes a second. Thank you, Philip, for saying that, man. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Let's see if we can get up to 30 likes before the end of this live stream. Here, before we end this, I'm going to go ahead and ask another poll. I keep reading Back Market as Black Market. I got 2 phones from them, saved a lot, no problems. Ooh, nice. Okay, well that might be an idea then. I want to see who says I have not. And remember, if you say you have not, you have to have the same guts to comment. Comment your name. My bad, 2 more years. It was 1985. Oh, okay. No worries. Hey, I appreciate that. You followed J-Carts. I appreciate that. Okay, 6 votes. So there's already 6 votes. People are subscribed. Good deal. Want to see who says I have not. Someone's probably just going to say, though, they have not just to say it at this point because they want to see my reaction. What happens if we say not? I'll put a curse on you. There'll be a curse. Yep. Yep. If you watch my videos and are not subscribed, there's a curse involved. Yep. Yep. You can't have one or the other. You have to be subscribed or you're not. And if you're not subscribed but you watch my videos, there's a curse. Yep. I will unsubscribe and say I have not subscribed. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. Maybe you would. I don't know. All right. 8 people says they're absolutely subscribed. Good deal. I love to see it. But all right, guys. We've been on for 2 hours now. Train's going by. We've been on for 2 hours now, so I think this is a good time to probably, all right, go ahead and end the live stream. 2-hour live stream seems pretty confident, pretty solid. So I'll check you guys out in the next video. Again, thank you so much for becoming channel members, for supporting me, no matter what you guys do. I mean, all the support means so much to me. It really does. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. In case you are not subscribed, subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate everything, guys. Seriously, go to the description below. You'll see everything. You can follow me on everything. Loved your reaction to Proud Mary. I've been karaokeing that for 25 years. My cousin is playing Young Tina in the stage play. That is awesome. That's pretty awesome. And I really enjoyed watching it. So hopefully I'll do more reactions to her at some point. But everybody, have a great day. It was a lot of fun chatting it up. I'll be doing another live stream here soon. Probably a late night coffee with Jordan. So if you're up very late and you want to hang out and just drink coffee and talk, then yeah, definitely hop on in. I'll obviously share it to the Facebook community page and everything like that, and Patreon and all that stuff, so you guys can at least keep up to date. But all right, guys, have a great afternoon. Thank you for hopping on in. Have a great evening. Take care, and farewell.